Hey guys, Krabs here with the Commonwealth and Free France for Operation Rising Storm, and we are now on turn 7. So with that, we're going to go ahead and start off with Commonwealth Tech. And sadly, on Germany turn 7, he bombed 2 of my factories in Great Britain, so we're down to 2 majors, one in Ottawa and one over in Australia. So we're going to go ahead and roll for 2 techs. Going to go ahead and do radar and ASW. And that is a hit on both. So both are going to move up a stage. ASW up to stage 3, radar up to stage 2. Then we'll go ahead and get into the buys. So for Great Britain, going to be buying 2 militia, 2 militia upgrades, 2 colonials, an artillery, and then we're going to be repairing the London factory that has 5 damage and an airfield that has 5 damage in southern England. The factory up in northern England is going to go ahead and just stay damaged for now. So that's all 30. FEC, sadly, Calcutta fell on Japan turn 7. So they got our income. We don't have any income this turn. And then Anzacs will be buying 2 militia. Actually, we will. Yes, they're going to be buying 2 militia and lend-leasing a militia to Iran. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get into the combat phase. This cavalry in Rhodesia is going to move 1, 2 up into Abyssinia. And these 3 colonials from Nubia are going to walk into Abyssinia. And for the big combat this round. So, the entirety of the 4th Fleet and the 2 battleships in port. So the battleships are going to come out of port. I asked Italy if he wanted to, well, technically I can pass over in before I declare war on them, and I want to pass over. I asked him if he wanted to engage my fleet with his coastal subs. He elected no, so I will move past, and my battleships are going to move 1, 2, 3 up to the 2nd, along with the 4th Fleet. This transport will just chill out here. This destroyer is going to come with them. And the rest of the fleet is going to go 1, 2, 3, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so these 2 battleships are with the 4th Fleet, and then we're going to declare war on Italy. So really, I should have moved those before I declared this combat, but that's what the fleet is doing, at the same time. So they'll move up there. He elected not to engage, and the 4th Fleet is going to engage the Italian 2nd Fleet, and we will declare war. Alongside that, a transport that was in port in Egypt is going to come out of port, grab a infantry and a triple A from Egypt, and he's going to move 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3 up to M5 behind them, and assuming that the naval battle wins, this transport is going to drop in southern Italy. So we will go ahead and we'll just throw them down here to remember. Alongside that, a tactical bomber from Egypt is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, assuming we win this battle, he's going to land on the light carrier that is with the 4th Fleet. Other combats. So a little bit of housekeeping and on the Japan turn. So he did not have aircraft paired with his destroyer, so he wasn't actually able to engage these submarines, any of them at the time. So this submarine is still here, and he is going to raid. This coastal sub is going to raid as well. So let's go ahead and just shrink that down a bit. I hate how massive the markers are in this. So yeah, obviously not attacking Japan this turn. What with the 6th and the 2nd Fleet being right next to me. So I think that that's going to be all the combats that we're going to have as the Commonwealth. So let's go ahead and get into those. We'll save the best for last. Let's go ahead and get our rating. So red is going to be for the Commonwealth. Black is going to be for defense. We're going to get a +1 modifier on the coastal sub. That's a 7 versus a 2, so that's going to be the full 5 damage on the Tokyo line. And now for the regular submarine on the north line. Forget what it's called. With a +2 modifier. So that's going to be a 5 versus a 1. That's going to be 4 damage. Oop. Didn't mean to copy those dice. So that's 2. So there's... Oop. So that's 5 on the south line, 4 on the north line. And that'll actually change up the French move just a bit. So 9 total damage. Let's go ahead and take that off Japan. So they're going to be down to 19. Okay. Other combat. Combat in Abyssinia. So 3 colonials and a cavalry attacking a militia in mountain terrain. So let's go ahead and grab us a d12. So we're going to go ahead and roll for our cavalry, which is going to be at a 2. And, and hit first round, so he'll defend with the militia at 2 as well. And it misses, so... we will walk into Abyssinia with no casualties. Let's go ahead and grab us a Britain marker. As well, another little bit of housekeeping just because grab the roundel. So when Germany attacked Belgium, the Belgian Congo is going to align with Great Britain. So that's just a quick grab for me. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that the only other combat is going to be the big naval battle, and if we win, southern Italy as well. So this for sure is getting battle boarded. And we can't forget his 2 transports. Okay. Battle of the Adriatic. I'm pretty sure that's everything in, so let's go ahead and divide this up. Battleship. Battleship. Tactical. Got 5 destroyers. Got 3 heavies. 2 lights, and a light carrier. Then he's got a battleship, a torpedo boat destroyer, 4 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, and a light cruiser. So, let's go ahead and get all these dice out. Okay, so for attack, we're going to start with the 2 battleships at 8. That's 2 hits. So, and now tactical bomber with target select at 3. That's a miss. 3 heavy cruisers at 6. That is, oh, no hits. That is not good. 2 light cruisers at 5. That's 1 more hit. Not the first round I was looking to see. And 5 destroyers at 4. That's 1, 2, 3 more hits. So should be 1, 2, 3 plus 3 is 6. So it should be 6 total. So I would almost imagine 2 transports, torpedo boat destroyer, 2, 3 destroyers, and that would be 6 hits total. So now he's going to fire back. So, torpedo boat destroyer at 2. Missed. 4 destroyers at 4. That is, wow, no hits. Okay. It's looking better. A light cruiser defending at 5 with target select at 3 against my plane. Missed. A heavy cruiser at 6. Okay, that's 1 hit. And battleship at 8. And that's another hit, so 2 hits for me. I'm going to go ahead and take out 2 destroyers. Let's take out the dice with it. And he's going to probably lose the 2 transports, for sure the TVD, and then 3 destroyers for his 6 total hits. Because I'm going to keep attacking, so I would imagine he would take the transports out. So we're going to continue the attack. So 2 battleships at 8. There's 2 hits. Did not mean to clone those dice. A tactical at 7 with target select. That is a target select. So we're going to go ahead and damage the battleship this round. And then 2 other hits. So we're going to go ahead and just put a damage next to that so we remember. 3 heavies at 6. That's 1, 2 more hits. Love that. And is that every... Yes, that's... Okay, that's everything for this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically. Yes, that'll be everything. So he will fire back at 8 for the battleship. And that's 1 hit. A heavy cruiser at 6. Missed. A light cruiser with target select. Okay. I would almost imagine that he's going to target select my tactical bomber. So we'll go ahead and just count that. We're going to have 1 other hit. Say a destroyer. He's got his destroyer is his last shot back. And another hit. Okay, so we're going to take... Jeez, that was a brutal round. Okay. 3 hits total. I'm assuming he's going to target select my aircraft. That's probably what I would do. And the Battle of the Adriatic is over. So, Commonwealth victory on that one. We've got 2 battleships, 3 heavies, 2 lights, and a destroyer left after that battle. So we're going to go ahead and stack up the 4th Fleet. Ooh. The 4th is in the Adriatic, which means this infantry and this AAA are going to land in southern Italy and go and take that over from the Italians. And that is going to be in the 4th Fleet because he was going to go 1, 2, 3, move up with the 4th Fleet, and naval invade there. That'll be non-combat. Okay. I think that's all the combat for the Commonwealth, so let's go ahead and get into non-combat. So for non-combat, we are going to Hmm. We'll start up in Great Britain. So a fighter from southern England is going to move down to London. A fighter from the 1st Fleet that's on that carrier is also going to move down to London. So that's leaves 2 fighters in London and there should be another fighter there. Because this was a problem we were having on a previous round. So there should have been 2 fighters, I believe. Or yeah, there should have been 2 fighters in southern England. I promise I'm not just copying units. Because that one, I had one there, and then one had previously gotten lend-leased from the U.S. So that was something that should have been rectified, but it's there now. Oh, other non-combats. So I want to just make sure that my transport can move across his submerged subs. If so, that will just non-combat into port in Egypt. If not, he'll just stay in port in Gibraltar. I can't remember the exact rule about transports like moving over subs and stuff off the top of my head right now. So from Egypt, we're actually going to make this the 32nd. And what's going to happen is an artillery from Egypt is going to walk over. 2 colonials going to walk over, and an infantry. Actually, we'll move another infantry as well. So there's 4 total infantry and 3 colonials to artillery in the 32nd. We're going to walk a colonial down to Egypt. And 1 colonial infantry is going to walk into Tanganyika. A colonial from Rhodesia is going to rail up to Nubia. And let's see. Actually, I'm just going to elect that transport stays there for now. That should be fine. These guys will probably stay here. This infantry in Transjordan is going to rail to the 32nd. That finishes up Africa. So for FEC, we are going to pull our guys back for now. Going to pull these 2 infantry and Benaris and move them back to Punjab. And we will leave this guy in Maharashtra. Actually, no, he'll stay there. FEC, they're just gonna chill out for a second. That should be it for non-combat, I believe. A heavy cruiser from the 1st Fleet is gonna move up into A6 and join this destroyer. These 2 TVDs gonna come out. And that will be that'll be non-combat, so we're gonna go ahead and place units. So damage in those 2 facilities is repaired. Okay, there's that. Then get into place units. So we're going to place an artillery in Cape Town. Our colonials, we're going to have one go in the 32nd up in Western Egypt. One is, what's his range on that? 3. Okay, he cannot hit that with his planes. So we're going to stick our other colonial in, we'll just throw him, we'll throw him in Nubia, actually. In terms of our militia stuff, one militia is going to be put in Aden. A militia upgrade is going to go in Gibraltar. So, where's British infantry there? And for the home islands, we're going to throw a militia upgrade in Northern England and a militia probably into, we'll throw that in Northern England as well. Okay, that will be the Commonwealth turn. Ooh, Anzac. Just kidding. So for Lend-Lease, the path from Anzac is going to come out of this major port, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go through FEC. Or just to their port there, but either way. So they're going to get a militia. Then we're going to get a militia and a, we'll do a militia upgrade. So one militia upgrade for the Anzacs. And drop him in Sydney. Where's the second fleet? And one militia will, actually that militia that I placed will just be put in New South Wales. Okay, so that'll be Commonwealth turn, so let's go ahead and collect income. So Great Britain up to, yeah, I did put a marker on that, okay. So we are up to 27, plus our bonus for Suez. We do have subs raiding us, and Iran is not fully neutral. So 27 plus 3 is 30. The FEC is getting 7, plus their 2 bonus is 9. We spent all his Anzacs, and they're getting 7, and they're not getting their bonus right now. So they're just getting a flat 7. Okay, and that will conclude the Commonwealth turn. So let's go ahead and hop over to Free France. Obviously no tech rolls. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy 2... Yeah, we're going to do 2 militia and save $2. So for combat moves, we're going to be declaring war on Italy. We're going to be moving a Foreign Legion into Tripoli, and our medium bomber is going to come help. So let's go ahead and grab some D12, or a D12. So our Foreign Legion is going to get +1 in Desert, so he'll be attacking at 3, and then our medium bomber is going to be at 7. So Foreign Legion first at 3. That's a miss, and the medium bomber at 7. And that's a hit. So his militia is going to fire back at 2 + 1, so 3 for the city. And it missed. So Free France is going to take Tripoli. And the medium bomber will just land back in northern Algeria. For not, cause that, oh, no, 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 no. Can't forget rating. So, since that's got 4, I'm gonna go and try and just round out the full 10 damage. Do 1, we're gonna move this guy 1, 2, 3, up to P15. And good thing about it now, if he builds anything in any of his factories elsewhere, I get to try and interdict that now. No matter where it comes from home islands, because I don't think he can bounce all the way around there. He doesn't have the range. So let's go ahead and grab raid marker, and let's grab some dice. So I'm going to be getting a +2 modifier. I will roll in red, defense in black. Oof, okay, good thing for a bonus, double 6s. So that's going to be a full 10 damage to round out the Allied rating. Got Japan down to 18. Gonna try and starve them as much as I can until the US can get involved. And then, oh, non-combat, okay. So this Foreign Legion, he's gonna go ahead and walk into Tunisia. And I'm pretty sure that will finish up our non-combats. No, this infantry, he's going to go ahead and rail over to... He'll just stay there. That'll be fine. So, I think that's all the non-combats for us. Pretty much all we got. So we're going to go ahead and go to place units. Got our 2 militia. They're going to be going in... one's going to go in Corsica, since I owned it at the start of this turn. And the other one is going to go in... we'll just throw... Oh, can't put him in Northern Algeria, so we'll put him in French Morocco. So now, Free France is going to go ahead and collect income. We are up to 7 now. So our 7 plus our 2 saved, we're going to be up to 9. And I believe that will conclude the Free French turn. So that was Operation Rising Storm, Commonwealth and Free France, turn 7. So we'll go ahead and hand it over to Subschooling with Italy for turn 7.